Hi everybody, welcome back to the stream. I'm back with some more of Alan Wake 2. Guess I should just hit continue. We had like a boss fight last time with the two deputies. We visited Coffee World. Fun stuff. Everyone keeps asking Saga about her dead daughter.
Now. Feels like I've suddenly gone deaf. Those old folks sure can get loud, huh?
I don't mind it. What happened to, grab life's gifts while you can?
What are you doing? Okay. Where history meets hospitality. Okay.
Alan Wake. My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good.
What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
My head's killing me.
I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Guys, cultists are coming.
Fan, then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams. I tried to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now. Even with a paralyzing amount of planning. I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write. The dark place makes you forget. I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up! Get down! F FBI!
We want the rider! No one else needs to get hurt!
Fuck off!
Hey, what are you doing? Scratch! It's close!
Stay down!
Wait, I need a gun!
No chance. FBI!
Hey, Spencer. Thank you.
It's coming!
Okay. I know, right? Oh, at least someone left one of their masks. Oh no. Oh, all the cultists are dead. That is a lot of blood and entrails.
Hold it! Freeze!
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head. Stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want?
Alright, well, I guess I can't
I
get
gotta
anything.
get out of here.
Thought maybe I could take a weapon from one of the cultists, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I hope they didn't kill the innkeeper. I don't recognize that person.
I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers.
Dang, it's a lot of cultists.
I need to protect myself.
Alright, we got a flashlight.
Got a flashlight. How nostalgic.
And I'm covered with blood. Yippee-ki-yay.
That's Casey. He was still alive.
Well, I don't have any ammo. Great. Oh, there he is. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Okay, I found a bullet.
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the dark presence not discriminate?
Hey, game, I could use, like, some bullets. You want me to help Casey?
Pressure in my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer. Stronger than ever.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
Right?
pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Okay, did I miss a...
Casey? Where are you?
Did I grab the... Okay, I guess I did. I thought there was a bullet. Maybe it was just batteries. Hey, Lexi. No, I'm Alan Wake now. I just left Watery with Saga, and then it warped me to Alan. I don't know where it wants me to go. Oh, probably that bridge. Not yet. I don't think he has it on him. Okay, does it want me to go to the nursing home, or? I think that's where I came from. This all looks the same. Okay. No.
Casey, I'm coming!
We don't have any ammunition, but we're on our way.
Casey!
Well, I hope we didn't kill Casey.
FBI, drop the knife! Elmo?
Suggy, you don't understand.
Wow.
FBC, stay down.
Positive ID. Alan Wake. Agent Anderson. Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. We'll take it from here.
Out cold.
Wait, this is my case.
This is no longer an FBI investigation. The case has been transferred to us.
This is bullshit.
Noted. We're moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait, my partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it! I
Agent?
should be...
Go home.
Careful moving Wake. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to Wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
Okay.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
Oh, let's check this little,
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck.
uh-oh.
Fuck you fucking hag. Fuck.
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
The Valhalla Nursing Home.
No. I was
Founded in
gonna read that.
2014.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, cancelled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had to manage to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Slays the Demon, a couple others. The old man rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted, his migraine flared. Booze and drugs and rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had to securely track them down to the craziest after parties. Okay.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Cool.
That's it.
Oh, I gotta do other dolls. Hey Jack, how's it going? Pretty good. That's good to hear. Alan Wake just got taken by the control people. And Casey's missing. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? Isn't it? Oh, the 200 vehicles. Okay. Each car has 4 wheels and each bicycle has... Okay. Let me take a picture of that. Alright. Let's get my calculator. Okay. Each car... Ah! Okay, that wasn't it. Okay. Each bicycle... 200. I hate math problems. Okay. There's 212 vehicles consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels, and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 50 wheels in the factory. How many are in cars for the factory? Well, I did 754 tonight. Okay, I'll come back to this. Oh, okay. Guess we can go that way. Oh shit, I did solve it. Okay, I need to go back. I had 177 on my calculator. Where's my thing? We need to go bigger, more stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about going in the woods. Spread the word. Okay. Get rid of my calculator. There we go. was playing Dead by Daylight earlier and I keep trying to run with my shoulder buttons. That's it. Oh, it's just light. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going the right way. Oh, I thought maybe if I just left him alone, he wouldn't attack me. Oh my gosh, I'm wasting my batteries. Oh, I guess he's gone. Shooting is bad today. Oh! I was trying to look at a lunchbox. That's mean. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. Wait, that's where I started, isn't it? Ugh. Yeah, I just went backwards. Right. Let's just reload my game. Since I wasted my battery. Drugs. Oh! Gotta remember to dodge. There's a lunchbox. Oh. Wow! I'm doing badly. Oh, it's over here. forgot. This is a pause. Oh, there's two. Wish I had shotgun bullets. Oh my goodness. Wonder if I could just run by them and get to that lockbox. other side of the stairs. Yep. There it is. Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand. A gruff, manly voice, the deep, reassuring voice, reassured me. "Don't you worry, miss. I've got this." I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. "Looks like I got here just in time," he said. He smiled at me, and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. Okay. Jack, I did not finish Alan's stuff. I mean, he just got taken by the control people. So I'm back as Saga. So I'm out of the dark place, at least. Yeah, the FBC. Federal Bureau of Control, right? Oh. Does this mean there's another lunchbox?
And another lunchbox.
I was going to leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? Sure. Alright, so basically anytime I see these things, there's a lunchbox nearby. Let's make sure there's no items. Okay. Okay, that's... there we go. Okay, I got that. Never mind. Oh, this looks not fun. Oh, I can't go this way. Okay. I guess I have to go back? Wait, let me make sure. I can't walk on this. Yeah, I can't walk. hello. Uh-oh.
Rustic charm.
I want to hit the butt. Oh, well, whatever. Damn it. I dodge. I gotta dodge. Oh, there's two now? That's... all my ammo I got. Give me ammo. That guy drops stuff. Why can't you guys drop me ammo? What do you give me? Oh, a trauma pad. Cool. Oh, nice. Can we take his hatchets too? Give ourselves a melee weapon. Can we go this way? No, it just drops down. Okay, game, where do you want me to go? I guess maybe to that dark line and follow the path? I guess it's probably where it wants me to go. So I can get to the nursing home.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Meet Mayor Setter at Sume Hall in Watery.
Meet the mayor, huh? Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
Suomi. Okay, mispronounced it. Oh, thank you for following Aoni 991. Oh. I didn't see anything. Oh. I need to find a map. I say let's visit the big house first. Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone, but Wake was gone, in custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit, then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper. All right, we are on the right track, because we got a page. Can I go in this van? Nope. Okay. Because this was the same van that was in Watery last time. Alright, let's go in the house. Wheelchair.
Visitors, you know. I was just getting them. Oh, Saga?
Yo.
What's up? Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Oh?
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Oh, can I not open this because she's there? Okay. The Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry. I hope we get to see Barry like in the flesh, because he was funny in the original game. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing batteries. Hello. I love Barry carrying this thing around. I'm exploring.
There's another lunchbox.
And stealing your shit. You are okay. Well, you are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Well, I thank you. Isn't Rose the waitress though? I'm a little bit confused. Or is that another character? Cause she was the one that was a big Alan Wake fan. Alex Casey. Oh my god, she has like a collection. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Folks Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? Alan Wake. I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So, what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There, I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I'd prefer if we could focus on my writing. Definitely. Although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes, on some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. Oh. I was wondering if you could help me, longing internally. We'll serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose. Not what? Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god, I love her fan art. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. I got almost like devil horns. And then sparkles. That's so great. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alan Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town are reported missing within the same time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer Alan Wake has a history of violence towards the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for its Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorate the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake's is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. Wow! I love her collection. Oh. No. I wish, can I look up or down? Dang. Quite a fangirl. Nice collection.
Hello, Jakob. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? Oh, I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound? Oh. Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee
Has
include
no proven
increased
effect on
energy,
eyesight,
improved
sex
eyesight,
drive.
better lovemaking, and deeper connection
I like
to
the,
animals.
the
With
disclaimer
a
on the
thermos
bottom.
full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko?
Oh, look, he's in a business suit now.
I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today.
Locally in
Coffee World
Puerto Rico.
and the
I'm about to
Old
say,
Deer
I
Diner,
didn't think
and
they
don't
grew
forget to
coffee
try this
beans.
delicious brunch special
Pacific
this month
Northwest.
only for Deer Fest.
I gotta say, it's like the little touches of this game really makes it. I love... They're giving you things to find while exploring. Ooh, can we get some chips?
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
Yeah, the band's pretty kick-ass. Though it made my copyright claimed my Alan Wake playthrough videos. Alright.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
What? Is Norman?
Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Sure, that's totally what I'm
Thor
gonna
and
do.
Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them. Do either of you know where I could find Thor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Thor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Thor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Was Thor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Thor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Oh, is that it? Well, thank you for your help.
Huh. Have you seen the way Thor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Sounds like someone's jealous. Alright, so Thor's upstairs.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are poor to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box holy ring. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Hey, Auntie. Your singing was pretty awesome.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Berkele Vikings. Berkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Hey, Josh. How'd the games go? Did you guys continue?
Is coming down like Dr. Ass of yesterday. Vaikka vettä aina kyllä lupasi.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
Did you, run into more camping killers?
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Okay. Museum and Hall of Fame. Oh, I want to go in there. It's locked.
Valhalla nursing home is old. Very old. The government built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker,
Oh, he's doing like a
it's been
podcast?
hot spot for teens.
Or maybe that's a radio show.
Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, They called the police.
I'm listening.
The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years. And in that time, I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
Okay. Oh, gotta pet the deer head.
Poor thing. This is Tor's room.
Oh, jeez. Someone did not have a good day.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
He has a lot of moonshine.
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Don't mind me, I'm just ransacking your room.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee.
Odin's room.
Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
Oh, that must be her mom. The Anderson from 1989. Huh. Okay. The Sea of Night. To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye in the light of the moonshine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea. The branching paths of the tree, I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before a time I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again. Are you okay, dude?
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Okay. Why did things get all blurry for a second?
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Yeah,
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver.
Ooh, this
Bad
lady,
things happen in the
lady
wellness
downstairs
center.
mentioned.
Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Wait, is there anything I can do with my cases? Yeah.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice. Right. Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here. Nope, later. Oh, no.
Tea time at 2:30. The coffee is also served. Too many hands.
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Oh.
Sorry?
No sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, there's all those things I keep seeing. I feel a little bit weird stealing from old people. Oh.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there. Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Oh wow, Auntie, you...
Thank you, Rose.
You came back down fast. Thank you.
Watch out. For puddles. You
What?
can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right.
Shouldn't this be lit?
That lady is a walking red flag. I need something to cut this. Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
This doesn't seem like a very safe place for an injured person. Definitely not.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Oh, I should see if I can upgrade my weapon. Oh. All right. Oh, the fire button.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered. To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer, but the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
Reload speed or out of action? Let's do reload speed.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
Okay. Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back, coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. but the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone who could help. The name escaped him, drowned beneath dark water.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc, Rose, and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by phone. Burns on his hand and cut on his head. He was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is VIP. VB.
Must be locked from the other side.
Ooh, what kind of chips do they have? Dang, that's some big candy bars right there. As big as her head. Okay, I went through here already, so... Locked.
Tor, wait! It's me! Oh, come on.
Okay, and that's where it came in. Dispensary. Oh, I was hoping for, like, health items. Oh, there we go. Okay. Save. Plum's workroom?
This door needs a knob.
Oh.
A security computer.
Let's see. Full moon, third quarter, new moon, first quarter. Okay. Oh, look at the puppy! Hello, puppy.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Hurrah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do Svidania to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. Had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad, not good for my hangover. Okay.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
The cult of the tree welcomes you, Yako and Emo. Oh. You've been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Wait, no. So is that gonna be July? Wait, what month is it? Oh my god, let's look at the computer.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Okay, so what's the...
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Seems like it. And this is still, yeah, this is still for later.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help. Tor left the wellness center. I have what I need to figure out the password.
Oh, what's
the
up?
computer controls the door
be right
that
back.
Tor went through.
Okay, I'm back. So... might be something here, yeah. Okay, so the password's like the, what was it, the full moon or whatever? Will take place the day after the next new moon as tradition. Right, so what's the last date we have here? It's 8/16. So 17/8/23.
And the doors are open.
Nice. Is that it? Oh, that's still not open. Where was the... Oh, it's in the break room. It is one musical.
Shit!
Where'd it go?
More than usual.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that goes to the dining hall. I wanted to go to save my game. Oh, it's all... No, that's the security room. I have to go through the doors. Okay. I don't need this. and go. I think I'm going the wrong direction. There it is. Okay. Now I got that item. Let's go. Oh, wrong button. So I need to get to the dining hall. So.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Lost and found, mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip, very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad and a fellow weapons enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it for me whenever you can. I bought the tea you said you liked. I can make a cup if you want. For sale, coffee cup a mascot costume. Some wear and tear, only $50. Looks like a puppy's missing. Ooh, let's do self-defense. He had it coming. He only has himself to blame. If you had seen it, you would have done the same. Okay. I have not seen that movie in a while, so. Oh, no. Okay, I guess I can't open those.
You come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go! Tor!
Okay. Oh. I get the... Oh, I guess it doesn't... Oh, let me double check. Oh, yeah, I want to check over there. Oh. Okay, that's blocked. Okay. Oh.
This must have been Tor's.
Can we take it? Nope.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness
Hi,
touches your
Gemini.
head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Okay.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle cracked on the vinyl, the song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do. Right.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
Wow.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
He's both a crackpot and a genius.
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Neither do I.
Just doing my part, sister.
Wow. Well. Alright.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tours like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name.
Okay.
He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
And now we have Rose's key, so... Oh, I thought there was more stuff. Okay. Maybe it was for the...
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize, but never got the chance. Oh, whoops. Okay, still can't do that. Why was this highlighted if I can't do anything with it? Oh.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go back inside and check out the museum. She said everyone was on the porch, right?
Muster point!
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been
I know,
here,
I'm thinking
Norman.
he's still just in his towel.
When that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gail, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Okay.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Okay. Hey, Norman, can you put some pants on?
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Okay, is that... Oh.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh.
Well, technically it said MacDonald.
Oh, no! Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Yeah, you have blood on your fingers.
It sure is a beautiful night.
That's more than a poke.
Nice and stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas.
Okay, let's go back in, I guess.
This is the
There, okay? Is there any locked down here? I don't think so. Shoot. Manuscript, here we go. Odin stuck in bed. Odin Anderson stirred in his bed. His vision was hazy, smudged. He felt weighed down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the All-Father. He smiled at the memory. Odin was a kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them. Oh no! Well, we better get a move on. Oh, wrong room. Okay. I guess I can't help him. Right. Was the museum upstairs? Okay, that's...
Lights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Okay.
Key fob's no good without power.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Just stealing your supplies here, sorry. Wait, is that disco ball? It is. Okay. Well, I guess let's head to the basement. Okay, I thought I heard something, but... Oh, through the dining room. Okay. Oh, it's outside.
Search the woods. Lose couples.
Oh gosh, some bullets. Give me bullets. Okay. Hopefully there's more bullets in here.
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
That does not look good. I wonder if that's the rushing dude.
key fob's no good without power.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all their stuff. It's all waterlogged now. Remember, buy more fuses, many more crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Okay. Alright. Barry struggles with artists. Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Helen Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink, got himself convinced that all the nightmares he's seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination, PTSD. Now he had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again, or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old, vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back, and they never did completely. Each time, Wheeler expected them to croak. Okay. That's the note.
I can't force it open.
It's a fob thing. Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watch day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now, ugly and slobbering. They reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down. Okay. Nothing over here. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, born Baba Yakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside of town, and the couple has already settled in. I assume that's the house we're in now. In his home country and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree. A person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope that Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. Wow. Alright. I guess it didn't really work out for him, huh? Is there a number in this? Oh.
The power's off.
Oh, I gotta put the power on.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark.
Oh yeah, she was the
Dark
lady
water pressed
in the first
itself
game
into
who
her.
was scared of
She
the dark.
screamed.
In the bathroom. Okay. I haven't come across any fuses yet. Ugh. Staying alive is the coolest fashion statement. Wear a life jacket. Alright. Will do. Oh, wait. There's a note. Oh, code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. Okay, 273. Nice, we got a fuse.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Was there anything else I missed? Nope. Alright. Oh no, that's just the note. Rose spare fuses now locked away because someone, Ati, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Oh, okay. I didn't see that earlier. Is this not the thing I fix? Oh. Oh, that's what I need to fix. Shoebox. Do I need to drop anything off? Let's move this. I don't think I need all these.
There. Power's back on. It won't open.
Oh, I thought I had the key fob or whatever.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Alright, let's go back to the projector.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Oh, hey, it's the writer's room. Hey, it's the cult of the tree. Okay, well, I hope that's not his fate right now. Is that it? Oh. Oh, I thought I heard something. Oh, must be. Okay, can't interact with that stuff. Alright. Going back. Oh, wrong way. I'm assuming we're gonna fight Cynthia. So let's save it again. Kick some old lady butt.
It was too late. She was underwater. The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Oh, this is smaller than I thought it would be. Alrighty. Moonshine again. Cynthia, are you gonna talk over me? Okay. Old Guards of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Guards of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder, Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the fuck out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Andersons brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for the concert tonight. How's the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. That's fucking right. Why do you do what you do? Laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you had something inside of you that's going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. It's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is a boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus, waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm. Trash hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their... I love how Cynthia is just throwing things in the background and I'm too busy reading these articles. The band is breaking their sales records, with singles topping the charts and their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers, Anderson and their cohorts. After-hours shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood, left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed, in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Oh, he had it coming. You should have seen it. You would have known. Oh, yeah, I don't see a record yet. Oh.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Okay, thanks, Cynthia. Alright, let's find Anger's Remorse. I assume she's probably behind the spiral door. Nothing else I can open. Okay, I have 4 of those. Hey, Auntie, are you doing okay?
I found an empty record sleeve. Do you know where the record
Wait,
went?
Cynthia's now taken. Is she still a hooker from Sano? I don't think it's the same Cynthia.
Mutta niin, sanotaanko vaikka, että but she who steals a needle steals a nail. Wonders of the modern world. Music captured on vinyl, on tape. What will they come up with next? Mitähän ne vielä keksi? I'm a man of the old union.
Is that Norman? With a beer? At the sauna? Why do you have that as a painting? Let me just check. In Cynthia's room. Cynthia, give me my record.
I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Every time I want to shit talk Cynthia, she jump scares us. Is he a 300-year-old Scott cursed with immortality? Hey, Insomniosis, how's it going?
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection?
Yep.
Did she know about the dark presence?
Yep.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Isn't this Thomas Zane? I think it's Thomas Zane. Well, she has a bunch of broken stuff here.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special woman. Aww. More reading.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. Oh, I know that one. Alan Wake has it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. Uh-oh. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Uh-oh. The story is changing. Going well here? How's your work's going okay? I gotta go into the office tomorrow, so I gotta get up early, which sucks. But yeah, it's going well.
Adele? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Sure. That tub looks really gross. Okay, let's get the paper.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Okay. Cynthia, why are you hurting my grandpa? Yeah, it's not giving me an option.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Where is Angus Remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll twinset. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her.
Oh, it's in the tub.
Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back.
Without scale.
Angus Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
I thought I'd have to fight Cynthia.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Okay. Yes, she's in the subway, still dead. That's what I want. Hey, Cynthia. Oh, that's not Cynthia.
Cancel, dear best! Sounds so dangerous! Pies!
Pies? Oh my goodness. You're really strong. Man, you used up like all my bullets, lady.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul.
The overlap is at the pond. Here we go again.
Man, I hope I get bullets. Is this under the lake? The body of missing youth is discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl, Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Gone too soon. Right, bullets. Oh, it's already. Okay. Wait, did I come in? No, this is new. Welcome to the. I cannot read that.
What are you doing? Help me, please. This isn't real.
Yep, it's not real. That's not your daughter.
I can't.
Fuck this place.
Okay. I guess we'll just. Beware the drowned lady. Okay. Am I gonna be fighting Nora then? Wait.
Am I going in circles?
Yes.
Bingo.
Oh, whoops. Oh my god, I keep doing too soon. Okay. There we go.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Cool. Yep. I just it. And this turns it off? Okay, yeah, alright. So this is like having the angel thing that Wake has. Oh my god, when is the fight gonna happen?
Closer. Destroy the only way.
Oh. I'm going in circles again.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here.
Okay, let me go back to that loop. Wait, am I supposed to do something in my mind palace?
Anga's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anga's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
We already got it, okay.
A dead end.
Okay. Cynthia, I just want to talk.
Oh, back here again. Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Oh, there it is.
Good night, dear.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Tool cabinets. Oh, we got bolt cutters. Right. I kind of forgot where the door was. When is the fight gonna happen? I might have to just save it and continue this tomorrow, because... Oh! I am tired. Okay, what did I miss down here?
Writing a story.
Okay, it just
Back
saved
again.
it just saved my day.
Gotta go deeper.
I'm gonna end it here, and we'll continue our quest to go defeat Cynthia tomorrow night. Don't worry, 3 more days of gameplay and you're finally at the fight. Are you joking? I hope not. Well, I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll speak to you all again real soon. Good night, everybody. Bye.